Well, g'day, and welcome to Deqing. We are in a different town here today. This is the first time I've been here. We're going to visit this water village, which is up behind us up here. But out the front, we just thought we'd walk back out here, have a look at this water wheel out here, which we'll spin our camera around, give you a good look here. And this has obviously been created as an entrance statement. It's not a genuine water wheel in any way, I don't think. But it looks good. What a way to come into a village. And then as we come around the back of here, we can see a nice little path area down here running by the water. We've got it looks like a little weir here, with water running down below us. It looks pretty good actually. It's quite a nice little spot. So we are heading up. We're heading up this way. There's a village up here. It's called the Water Village apparently. So we're going to go have a stroll up here and have a look at what this place is all about. Apparently it is quite a tourist attraction. Like I say, I've not been to Deqing before. I thought I had been. But we seem to be quite away from the place I remember. Around to the right here, we have a big map of the area. So I think down here on this bottom left corner is where we are now. So, yeah, everything's in Chinese. I can't tell you. What have we got? Famous village of Guangdong. So, yeah, this place is, apparently the people I've come out with gave me a little bit of information. Apparently this place is was created in the year 1011. So over 1,000 years old, which, yeah, is pretty substantial. Look at these, I love these carvings in these rocks here. Absolutely beautiful. I love the way they do this stuff. It looks fantastic. So over to the left, just up here, let's check this road behind us. We'll get over the other side of the road. So we're walking with the traffic, which I'm slowly getting comfortable with. So over here we have a RV Alliance Jinlin Water Village RV camp. So you can obviously come and park your camper vans and caravans and stuff in here somewhere. I can't see any sign of any RVs or anything in there, but we see the in here the mascot from the Guangdong Games in, when was that, 2018, 2019? They were held in Deqing. Okay, now I'm going to get back over to the other side of the road. Here in China, when you walk along the side of the street here, everybody walks with the traffic, which I really don't feel comfortable doing. The walking with the traffic just seems to be inviting trouble for me. I like to sort of be able to eye the traffic coming towards us. So we have over to the right here, Jinsi and straight up Dajiang. Yes, I don't like the idea of the traffic coming up behind me. We used to walk with students. When students used to come into our Duanzhou campus for their second year, we used to go for walks a lot, and down the back street of the behind the school, it's a narrow little street. I've done a video down there before, but all the students used to walk on the right with the cars coming up behind them, and I always felt, oh, I don't like this. So down here we have Jinlin Water Village Poetry Pavilion, Flower Corridor, new rural demonstration area. Cultural and Tourism Service Centre. Panlong Canyon tourist attraction. I don't know whether we'll get there or not. But down to the left here we can see a lot of covered area here for growing plants and stuff. This area is famous for its oranges. It is very much an orange growing area. We've just been out, the people who've come out with, I actually met the lady, she's got a kids training centre in near where Mr. Tony lives. I met her in there a while back. And when I started putting videos on WeChat, she messaged me and said, oh, we'll take you to Deqing sometime. So her auntie actually owns an orange grove here. And so we've been out to their farm already. And, right, where are we? Okay, so we parked over here to the right. So we've got this interesting little brick structure here. I don't know what this was. There's no roof or anything in here. It's just a really interesting. It's just walls, nothing else there. But there's a lot of signage in here. Everything here seems to be in Chinese. There's very, very little English around here. But what we might actually do, while we're going to walk around and try and find these folks again. And while we're doing that, we're going to walk down this way. Oh, there they are down in front of us. We've got another big water wheel up in front of us. But what we're going to do is just quickly bring up the map. Where's my screen recorder? So we can see the right. We can see the green peg. No, not that green peg. Where are we? Okay, so this shows us where we are now. And we're going to just zoom back out a little bit. We'll show you where we are in reference to home. So home is way over here to the right. Follow the river around, and then you can see the lake there. That is Duanzhou itself. So we are about an hour and 10 minutes away from Duanzhou, over here on the left. So we've got this great big water wheel down here in front of us. We're going to have a look at this. It's a pretty big thing. So yeah, we've come right out to the west, and it's a spectacular little spot. Also got a lake sitting up here on our right. Absolutely beautiful. And then around to our left, oh, we got a whole series of water wheels down here. Wow, look at this. Wow, that's pretty amazing. All right, let's wander down the steps here and have a look at this from the bottom and get a little bit closer up to the action here. So water running down off of that lake, hitting these wheels, turning these wheels, and then we'll follow these steps down the way. We've got one wheel here not turning. But then more of these wheels on the way down the way. So I wonder if this was, what have we got down in here? So I wonder if this was used as the wheel turns, moves this, looks like a hammer type thing. Maybe that was used for crushing some sort of seed or some sort of foodstuffs. Another big wheel. What are they made of? Looks like bamboo. The spokes on these look like bamboo to me. And then a bigger one down the bottom here. Really cool. And we look back up. It looks fantastic. And then, what have we got down the bottom here? So we've got a few old buildings down here, and it looks like all farmland out in front of us. So dates here, we've got a 1958, 1962, 1963, so that's all referring to this building. Again, I can't tell you what all this is saying. It is, yeah, there's so much signage here. I'm not even going to try and stop and translate everything because it'd take forever. So we're going to have a little look around this little village, and then the guys I'm with are going to go off back to the farm, back to the orange grove to have lunch. And while they're doing that, I'm probably going to get them to drop me off into the town of Deqing itself. Have a look around there while they eat, because I'm not really much of a foodie. If we head over to in front of us here, we should be able to get a good look down in this valley. We've got a couple of old cannons down here in front of us. They'll be going back a while. I wonder how old these are. We've got a sign here. Let's see if we've got a year written down here somewhere. No year that I can see. Wow, they look good, and they got this Chinese inscriptions written into them. Look really cool. And then out in front of us we've got this big sort of flat area surrounded by the mountains. So sort of an empty valley within the mountain space. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we've got new steps being built down the bottom here, so it looks like they're preparing more touristy stuff for everything. Right, we're going to duck back around this way, see if we can find our family again, and find out what else we've got to see here. Okay, we're going to head down this way now. Just going down and have a look at some of these buildings. So it looks like everything's fairly new actually. So I don't know if they've been refurbishing old buildings or if they are actually all newly constructed. But they're all sort of built to the same idea. So these grey bricks and then the whitewashed up the top, and they look pretty damn good actually. Wow, look at this big piece of artwork on the side of this one. This looks really cool. That's nice. Wow. Oh, we've got another one down in front of us. Another big piece of artwork of some form. It's an amazing little place. And again, it's one of those places that I'm guessing, just by the looks I've been getting as I'm walking around, I'm guessing that there's not many foreigners actually come here. Wow, that's an interesting artwork. So it looks like it's sort of 2 layers. One layer's sort of dropped off. You can see where the writing ends here. And then as that top layer's dropped off, they've done further artwork in the holes, and it looks really good. That's just gorgeous. All right, let's carry on down this way and see what else we can find. Okay, this looks a bit older. More your traditional sort of brickwork. Oh, and then we have a bit of a garden area in here. So all bricked off. All sorts of things being grown in there, no doubt, by whoever owns this little plot. God, this is the sort of place you could retire to quite easily. Nice and peaceful. A little shop in here, selling various bits and bobs. Yeah, it's a... So yeah, we're about an hour, well, we're an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes from Deqing. I think, I'll have to check this, but I think if I remember rightly, Deqing is actually a part of Deqing. So, but I'll have to check that when I catch up with our friends again and see exactly what the case is. Oh, we've got another lovely piece of artwork here on this side of the building, just around behind this tree. Wow, look at this. That is really cool. I wonder if around to our left, I wonder if this is heading into the old section of the town. We'll wander through and have a look what we can see in here. Also, it looks like we've got a bit of a restaurant, eating area on our right here. Oh, a little shop over here to our left. What have we got in here? Just a, it looks like plants, gardening stuff. Wow. It's a interesting little spot. Oh, we've got another big lake over here to our right, so we'll head around that way. Okay, this building's looking older. Got these carvings up in the under the eaves there, and then around here we've got painting underneath these ones. So it looks like this is under the process of being refurbished. So yeah, I wonder if all those other houses, so this is being finished in the same style. I wonder if all those houses that we saw earlier are actually old houses that have just been refurbished. Wow, look at this. Okay, I'm going to guess that this building in here is a temple. So, okay, yeah, it looks like temple area in the back here. So we're going to walk around to the right. We've got a basketball court here. As always, there's always a basketball court somewhere. And then we've got this big lake here. Nice little area. And then around to our left, this what looks like, okay, looking at the years here, 488. So, okay, so if this is, as I believe it will be a temple, yeah, there is a temple area, so we're not going to actually go inside there. But let's step back, we'll get back to the water's edge here. Have a look back at the building itself, because it is quite an impressive structure. Very nice. Spectacular. So yeah, this is the sort of area that, from what they're saying, it is a very popular tourist area. But I do think it would be a popular tourist area for Chinese people. It's probably not the sort of place you get a lot of foreigners coming through. It's, we got this bridge, go over here. Go for a wander. So this lake continues right the way around through here and probably further around to the right as well. Wow, that's pretty cool. And look at these flowers here, gorgeous. Came at the right time of the year. So yeah, she's a nice little spot. What have we got growing? Okay, so we got, looks like some sort of oranges growing here. Are they? No, they're not. They don't look like oranges, actually. I'm not sure what these would be. If you have any idea, let me know. Right, what does this say? The depth of danger, no swimming. So, no swimming in the lake. All right, let's get back over this bridge. We're going to head back up, try and find our friends again, find out where they've disappeared to, see if there's anything else here I need to see. I don't know how long we're going to stay here for. We're, like I say, they're going off for lunch with... Hello. They're heading off for lunch with family and stuff. I'm not really much of a lunch person, so while they're doing that, I'm going to go and explore other places. Wow, that looks, yeah, probably 1,000 years old. Amazing. Yeah, I'm going to go and sort of explore other places while they're in doing their thing. So stick with us. There might be more to see around this little village. There probably is. I mean, I haven't seen half of it yet. And we're also going to go and have a look around the main town site itself. So there's plenty more to come. Don't go away. Okay, we're back up the top now. We've got this lake here. The water wheels are just back behind us. Those two cannon are over here. The family I'm with are back down here where we just were somewhere. So we're going to head back down this way. But we're going to head back down a different road and find a different way there just to see what else we can see on our way through. We've got a heap of ducks swimming down in the water down here. All having a lovely time, no doubt. Looks like we have a shop of some form, some sort of restaurant there. There will be a shop selling oranges here somewhere. I've seen a few people walking back with boxes of oranges. Wow, another waterway down here. That water actually looks pretty clear. Looks pretty dirty on the bottom. But there's water, you know, all the streets have got these waterways running down the sides. Seems to be plenty of water flowing through. It's yeah, not named the water village for nothing, I imagine. Seems to be a lot of water down here. So it looks like more of a working area of the town, this, rather than rather than the touristy stuff that we see. Wow, I love this sort of thing. Look at this old building. I can't imagine that would have ever been a home. It looks too small. Probably a old storage shed from however long ago. All right, let's have a look at our map here. Just check we're on the right path. Okay, so they are directly in front of us this way by the look of it. Okay, so they're back down near that lake where we just were. Wow, look at this. Look at this building here. Look at the entrance into here. This, again, the old artwork up underneath the eaves. Absolutely stunning. Really nice. It's just so great getting out and exploring these little old villages. Really, really nice. Okay. So I'm guessing residential area by the look of it. So yeah, if you're in sort of the, wow, look at all the chickens in here. Hello chickens. Lots of them in there. That'll be somebody's dinner before too long, I imagine. Yeah, if you're anywhere near the Deqing area, a little square area in here. Yeah, I'd recommend getting over here and having a little explore. You maybe even looking at getting out here and staying a night or two. Find a little hotel somewhere. There is, by the look of it, lots and lots of little villages. We saw lots of signs pointing to various villages around the place, all the way around here. So there's plenty to see. Plenty of little old places hidden around within the mountains. We're sort of all surrounded by mountains here. It's very mountainous terrain coming out here. It's, oh wow, look at this here. Wow, that looks amazing. There's an old bridge sitting over the water. Absolutely beautiful, and we see water running right the way down. So this is coming from underneath the building here. And then running right the way down through between these buildings. It's not moving terribly fast, but okay, so it's the sort of place that you probably don't want to be stumbling home late at night drunk. You'd want to be very, very careful. There's lots of water to be falling into here. Oh wow, we got in front of us, we've got a couple more big water wheels turning away down here. So this water's, I mean, it looks very, very smooth, barely moving here. But then you get to here and it starts taking off down the hill, and another two of these water wheels looking spectacular. Wow. Really cool. Okay. And then this water carries on down this way. So it must be heading towards the lake down in front of us. That lake that we saw earlier. I would imagine. So we'll just keep following the water. Wow, we've got an old, well, maybe not old, but we've got a bridge to walk over this pathway here. So it looks like big area. It's pretty empty at the moment, but I imagine this fills up quite a bit during the rainy season. Lake over here on our left through here. So the water, as it fills up, will drain off through there so that we're not flooding all the houses. Oh, we've got chickens sitting down here, chilling out, enjoying the sunshine. Such an interesting thing getting into these little villages. They're just beautiful. All right, so okay, so we're back up to this little food area. So I've got a feeling that our family's up here somewhere having some snacks. So we'll go sit down, have a chat to them, find out what else there is to see down here, and get back to you. So stick around, more to come. Okay, so we've just been told this here is not actually a temple. This is an ancestral hall. So something to do, I imagine, with the original family that came here. So we might just take a little wander inside, as it's not a temple. We can go and have a little look at what they've got inside here. Oh, wow. Just, wow. Wow, look at this artwork over here. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a amazing little spot. So we've got some artwork over here. We've got some old, what have we got here? Some sort of grinding stone, I imagine, for grinding up, I don't know, grinding up rice, grinding up wheat. Got some nice artwork in here. And then I imagine, oh wow, look at the dates on here. So 1008, the year 1000. So I imagine this is all the various family groups, famous or tribe leaders or whatever. We've got a little worship area in the back, so we'll stick away from there. And I would imagine this here is telling us a story of the original inhabitants from here. Just looking, trying to find some dates, but there's nothing really written there with sort of English number characters. So we've got more of these grinding tools down here on the left, more artwork up the back here. Okay, so in this case it's more photos. So old photos by the look of it. These are a bit hard with that reflection. But yeah, very, very old. And these look like probably, just judging by how they're dressed and stuff, maybe 1920s. This looks more recent. We've got the basketball, they got the singlets on, early basketball efforts. Wow, it's a, see, we went, the video, we did a few videos back when I found an old temple in Deqing. Someone mentioned in the comments it's not actually a temple. It was actually a, same as this, it's an ancestral hall, which was good to know. Yeah, always happy to hear comments from you guys. If you know information that I don't know about, always feel free to jump into the comments and let us know, because I don't expect to get everything right, but we do try our best. So stick with us. These guys are just finishing having a snack. We're going to head, I think we're going to head back towards the main sort of town area now. I'm going to jump out there. They're going to duck off to the farm and have some lunch. And we'll take you for a wander through the town area. So stick with us. Okay, so our next stop, we're actually we're on our way to a 2,000-year-old temple. We've just come across this tower up here behind us. So we're going to take for a little walk up here. Apparently we can't actually climb up the tower itself because it's undergoing maintenance at the moment. But under normal circumstances, you can actually climb the tower right up to the top. Oh, look at all these rocks through here. Wow, this looks really cool. It looks like an old pathway, but they've redone it, made it a little bit more modern, a little bit easier going for the general public to get up here. It is a no smoking area, so if you're a smoker, have a cigarette before you come in the gate, because you can't have a cigarette once you're up here. So I don't know what we're going to be able to see from the top of here, but the tower looked amazing as we're driving up towards it. Really, really cool. Right, it's just behind these trees to our right. Wow, look up there. It is pretty high. We'll see if they've got any signage showing us some English language as we're walking around here, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So this is called Sanyuan Tower. So San is 3, and then Yuan is of course the type of money. So we've got a statue of Li Gong, Yangguan Carol Corridor exit. So we've got a little bit of stuff to have a look around at here. But so we look up here, it goes a long way up. We'll have to try and find somewhere we can get a little bit further away so we can see all the stuff here being used, doing maintenance around the place. Looks like we have toilets down this way to our right. So yeah, lots of work being done. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, okay, so we've got the river behind us here. So this will be the river that runs right the way through to Deqing. Well, it's quite wide here. And then this side with the sun on it. Look up at this. This is just spectacular. We really want to try and find a place we can get a little bit further away so we can actually get a decent look up over the top. So we might head up this path up this way and okay, so we've got a statue up here, 35 meters, and then the loop road. Don't know what the loop road is. Oh, this is closed as well. So we'll wait for these guys to get their photo, and then we'll just climb up there, have a look at the statue. So yeah, we've picked a bad time to come. There's all this refurbishment going on, but Okay, so we can see dates, which you probably won't be able to see. Let's where's my zoom? So we can see dates there, 1083 till 1140. So 1,000 years ago, near enough, this guy was living. Not entirely sure who he was. But then as we spin around, this is probably as far as we're going to get from the tower to get a good look. But look at this thing. Absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we'll have to do another trip out here sometime when we can actually get into the tower and climb up the top and get in there and have a look, because it looks stunning. And the view, I imagine the views from up there over the river and stuff will be absolutely gorgeous. A brief introduction to the Sanyuan Pagoda of key projected cultural relics in Guangdong province. But that's all they tell us, and then everything else is Chinese. So we see the year 1599 here. That's the oldest year I can see. Right, we're going to duck down here. See if we can go around to the right down here somewhere. Yangguan Corridor. We're going to go have a look down through here. See what they've got down in this area. Check it out. Aye. Yangguan Corridor. I don't know where this is going to take us. Yeah, so after we finish here, we're on our way to a 2,000-year-old temple, which is rather mind-blowing when you consider, Australia's 230 odd years old as a country. Much older, of course, if you look at the indigenous population. So here's this, so this is just up the back of that statue that we saw. Look at this tree here. These roots coming down, spreading right down. It's just amazing. Absolutely stunning. So we'll carry on around this little path, see where this takes us. Oh, and I should mention also, actually, we're here doing this on the 1st of January. So Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all had fun celebrating last night. I was actually in bed by about 9 o'clock. I didn't bother. I had no real interest in doing the whole celebratory thing. Oh, so that path that was closed off, we come up the back way and we wind up in here. Wow. That is just so amazing, that tower. Wow. Stunning. Okay, we're going to carry along around to our right down here and see where this takes us to. Oh, this looks like the end of the road by the look of it. It's just a seat here looking out over the river. Well, it would be nice to get up the top of that tower and have a look out over the river. It'd be beautiful, I reckon. Absolutely stunning. Beware of the steps, the sign tells us. So yeah, Happy New Year to you all. Hoping 2025 brings you all your wishes. And I didn't even, none of the videos have I mentioned Christmas. So happy holidays as well, which I do say rather deliberately, because it always amuses me when people get upset because someone says happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not just wishing you a happiness on your Christmas day. I'm wishing you happiness for the whole season. Christmas, Boxing Day, New Year, everything in between. I hope you have happy holidays, not just a happy one day. Yeah, so if anybody gets offended by the old happy holidays saying, tough luck, get over it. I don't really do Christmas, so I'm not really interested in wishing anybody a Merry Christmas. Well, I hope you all had a good one. It's we are actually going to do a little talk at some point about Christmas here in China, because there's a lot of misinformation about that. We're probably going to talk a little bit about the so-called war on Christmas as well, which people like to go on about, which, as far as I'm aware, is not really a thing. But we'll sit down and do a talk about that another time. Wow, such a nice area, such a good little spot. It is a shame. It is a shame we can't get up here. It would be nice to be able to climb right up and get those views. Next time we'll have to come back. I do have people inside here, so maybe we can get inside and just have a look in the ground floor here and see what's inside here. How did those people get up there? I'm not interested in climbing up that huge big step. I've got a feeling they're not actually meant to be in there. Here's some steps here, but no, it's signed off, so we won't be doing that. Okay, so here's our steps heading up to the next floor up. It's a pretty amazing little stopping point we've found along the way. So yeah, so our next stop is going to be this old temple. It's about 37 kilometers away from where we are now. And yeah, 2,000-year-old temple. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So stick around, there is plenty more still to come. Okay, so we are now at the Temple of Dragon Mother, and along the side here we have all these stalls. These guys are all selling stuff. Looks like it's all stuff for spring festival type of the year. So all the different decorations that people use here, and we can see just shop after shop after shop. There's more of them down in front of the temple down here. So we are going to go down. There's some form of temple in here. I'm not entirely sure what is going on. But there's also a lot of work. This is all being refurbished by the look of it. So if we look at the footpath back behind us here, we can see everything is under construction. They are redoing everything here. And as we spin our camera around, we can see, so we see the old rooftops up above here, which is where we're going to go into. We're just going to take a little stroll along here, have a look at some of this. So this is all sort of decoration stuff. I imagine it's for Spring Festival coming up, but probably for all the other sort of festivals they have here as well, I would imagine. So there is heaps of stuff in here. Apparently everybody in Guangdong comes here. I'm hoping they're not all here today. This is a very, very special place from the sounds of it. So we've got all this stuff on this side. The other side of the road is the same. It's just full of this gear as far as we can see. It's bloody amazing. Just all this stuff being sold. Let's get into the shade and we might get a little bit better light. It's just incredible. And it is shop after shop after shop. That is all I've seen here so far. I've seen no food places, nothing like that at all. What can we see in this place? Okay, so we can see sort of insect sticks, incense sort of stuff. Hello. It's absolutely incredible. What an amazing spot to wander around. So I think we're going to chuck a right in here and head in towards the temple inside here and have a look what we've got. Okay, so around on our left, okay, so we do have some English, so Culture and Tourism Service Centre. So we have a lot more shops around here as well. Wow, all on the inside of here. So it's all very, very similar sort of stuff. It's just everywhere we go. Wow, look at this building here. We're a bit on the wrong side of the sun's behind the building, so it's a bit hard to see. We might have to try and... So we've got a big square area in here. And these old buildings. So yeah, this area is 2,000 years old from what I understand. It looks like we've got to go inside here and buy a ticket by the look of it. So we'll get this organised and we'll get back to you. Okay, so we are inside now. We're going to take a little wander around here and see what we can see. Oh, look at these characters here sitting on the side. Absolutely beautiful. And then this is the other side of that building that we were just looking at with the sun in the correct direction to get a decent shot. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we're going to keep an eye out, see if we've got any English language sort of stuff around the place. What do we got? Restrooms around to our right here. We don't need that at the moment. Okay, over here we have some information. So what's this? Kuan Yin Palace. Okay, so we do have... Okay, Convention on Civilized Tourist Behaviour of Chinese Citizens Travelling in China. Okay, we're not going to worry about any of that. Okay, so here's a whole map of the area that we're in. So we are here now. So we've just come in through here. I think. Yes. Okay, so yeah, so we've got Incense Pavilion, Main Hall, Longmu Blessing Hall, Makeup Building, the Tomb, Wharf, Drum Tower, Bell Tower. So there's heaps to see around here. So let's take a wander and see what we can see. Okay, here's one of our worship areas here, so we can see people with the incense sticks doing the bowing. And oh, look at these giant turtles here with the dragon heads. Absolutely beautiful statues. Wow. So these are all temples. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get into any of these. We'll take a wander up to the door and just see what's going on. We'll see if we have a signs saying no photography. We'll turn the camera off. So Kuan Yin Palace, the statue of Kuan Yin was originally beside the Dongyu Palace. However, it was destroyed during the Cultural Revolution. The Kuan Yin Pool was rebuilt in 1988. Pierce disciples donated funds to build the Kuan Yin Palace in 2001 and moved the statue of Kuan Yin into the palace. The statue is made of white marble and stone from Fengshan District, Beijing. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. No, we're not going to go in there and film. Keep well away from the temples. There's no signs there saying no filming, but without actually getting permission, we're not actually going to go in there and film. Okay, we have another temple here. Does this give us any information? Okay, this is a Longmu Holy Water Hall. So, again, you see the young girl bowing there. Again, we're not going to go filming inside because respect for the cultural beliefs of the people here. Wow, look at this up here. So like I say, this is a 2,000-year-old area. Just stunning buildings. If we, that roof up there is just gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. I'm surprised nobody's brought me here before. So in here we have the main palace. Please take the paper offerings to the furnace in Longmu Square to burn. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, so yeah, we can see signs in there, no photography. So we're not actually going to take you in there. I'm going to continue wandering around and I'll go in there and have a look afterwards. And maybe if you're lucky, I'll come back and tell you what's in there. Oh wow, look at all of this here. Lots of incense burning areas through here. Wow, and the smell is amazing of all this stuff burning. Absolutely stunning. Hello. Then some sort of fire in here, burning whatever they're burning. Pay attention to safety, the sign says. Okay, we'll do that. So up here we have our bell tower. Wow, look at this thing. This is just amazing. Oh, the patterns and design, engraving on this. Engraving is probably the wrong word, but wow, that's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And this thing, if we get down the bottom here, oh, wow, that's a couple of inches thick. Don't know what it's made. Probably, I guess, maybe some sort of bronze. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, here we go. We're going to get the gong here. Hey! Nicely done. That is properly loud. Oh, we've got something in English over here. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Okay, the Longmu Ancestral Temple in Yucheng. Longmu Ancestral Temple in Yucheng, also called the Filial Piety Temple, was appraised as a national AAAA scenic spot in October 2009. The scenic spot covers a floor area of about 100,000 square metres with the building area of 13,000 square metres. Originally constructed in the Qin and Han dynasties, the temple has a history of over 2,000 years. Where are we up to? I've lost where I was up to. The main buildings were built in the 33rd year of the reign of Emperor Guangxu of the Qing dynasty in 1907 and include memorial archway, gate, incense pavilion, great hall, makeup building, Dongyu Tang, tablet pavilion, the tomb of Longmu, Enyin pavilion, west living room and Chengxi College. In June 2000, okay, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, there's heaps of stuff there. Right, over the other side here, so we've just been in the bell tower. We're going to go have a look at the drum tower over here. So we have a big drum set up on this side of the hall. Wow, look at this. It's unfortunately a lot of the artwork's sort of been bashed away, I imagine, by people hitting the drum. But gorgeous, gorgeous thing. Wow, look at these. Stunning. Beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. Okay, let's carry on our way around here, see what else we can see on our way through, and then I'm going to duck into the temple and have a look what we've got in there. Oh, we've got a few doves wandering around in here. Young boy trying to catch them, but they're off. They're not there to be caught. Okay, so you can see we go right the way back down through the alleyway here. It's pretty extraordinary. Okay, so what's this one? This we've got some more English writing inside here to have a look at. But oh, look at this carvings up here above on the wall. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. And then as we come around this side, so this is, again, look at this writing up above the door here. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous buildings. And then inside here we've got, what's this one? Chengxi Academy. All right, what's this say? Established in the 10th year of the reign of Emperor Guangxi, Guangxi Academy originally was built for the common people who lived near the Longmu Temple. Mr. Chen Si-wen of Hong Kong donated 10 million HKD, so Hong Kong dollars, to rebuild the academy in 2001 in order to commemorate the 5 dragon princes and to carry forward the spirit of Longmu. Several families, including the Chen, Zhuang, Lai, Su, Luo families, donated additional funding to build the 5 Dragons Princess Temple. So a lot of people involved in donating money to help get this sort of thing happening, which is very good. So we're going to turn off there. I'm going to go inside some of these places, have a look. We're not allowed to film in these places, so I'll come back after and let you know what we see and how good these places are. So stick around, more to come. Okay, so we've exited there now. If you're in this area, I highly recommend coming and paying a visit here. Those temples are extraordinary, absolutely beautiful. I don't know what our next plan is. I've got a feeling we might be heading back homewards, but we'll see. Yeah, amazing place. Really, really impressive. It's been a really good day, actually. A good way to spend the first day of 2025, seeing all this new stuff around the place. So, yeah, we're probably going to wind up there. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Questions, comments, hit us up down in the comment section. If you've got anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, in Jiaqing in particular, again, hit us up down there in the comment section. If you come up with a good idea, we'll go away, look at making a video for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.